All right. This is Sifu Smo here from Smos Martial Arts, my expression of martial art, and fucking I don't know who the fuck is up right now, man, but there's the open panel. If anybody would like to come up, this is a freestyle show, no topic, nothing. If anybody wants to come up, chop it up. There's the link in the channel there, so the link's right there. We'll see what's up. I'll be right back. Yeah, but see, here's the thing. Like, you're just fucking delusional. No, you're fucking delusional. Don't tell me how to run my fucking shit. Fucking goddamn shit. Fuck you. Yeah, fuck you. Piece of shit. Better be lucky I'm a fucking Christian. Dumb slut. No, you're fucking delusional. Hope everyone's having a blessed and positive night. I don't know where the fuck anyone else is out in the fucking world or nothing like that, but man, um, there's the open panel. If anyone would like to come up and shoot the shit, this is the freestyle show. Freestyle show. Let's see what happens. I like to do one of these every once in a while, man, but I like to see Sifu. I like to see Sifu, that fat fuck McCarthy, come up here. He'll never show because he's a coward. Never show up on the panel. Never show up in real life because he knows I'll beat the shit out of him. You know. But who really wants to see what that fat fuck has to say, right? I'm a Chinese Freemason. Oh, the Freemason. Yeah. Who the fuck has ever heard of a Chinese Freemason? They don't exist. They're Freemason wannabes. You know what I mean? Fucking bullshit. Yeah, for real Freemasons. A fucking fat fucking piece of shit. Kung Fu fucking Panda Jackie. You know. I ever show up to Hung Sing Kun, I'm gonna slap the shit out of that dude. Hey, we got Tommy in the house. Woo! Tommy. I am sipping on some brews tonight. Some beer. Yo, what's good, Tommy? It's a little freestyle show tonight, man. And all you motherfuckers who think I lost to McToon, fuck you. I didn't lose that debate. I won that debate. I'm officially 4-0 in all debates. You can't debate me in anything because I always win because I know the truth. I don't lose. I always win because I know the truth. You'll never beat me in any flat earth debate. I beat McToon 4 times already. McToon's a nice dude, but I beat him in all those debates. I beat McToon hands down. You know, just like that other shill, Fight the Flat Earth, I beat him hands down too. I'm 4-0 debates. All you fat fuck trolls saying I lost that debate, you're fucking delusional. You know, you're fucking delusional. You should get off the crack cocaine, take the tampon out of your asshole, and get back to reality in the simulation that you live in. You know, Just following the Russian-Ukrainian conflict, Putin is threatening to use nukes. Crazy. Yeah, Tommy, he's not going to use any nukes. That's all. He's just bluffing. You know, I gotta be careful. Well, yeah, all I'm gonna say with that is Tommy, it's not. He's not going to use any nukes. That's all. That's all bullshit. This just all bluff. Putin's, Putin doesn't have is yeah, Putin doesn't have any nukes. Well, Putin has nukes, but he ain't gonna use any nukes. He's just trying to scare the Ukraine. It's not gonna happen. He ain't using any nukes. People don't realize is that if you use nukes, see, what people understand is if you use nukes, you're literally threatening to end the world. If you use a nuke on America, you're wiping out all your income. You use a nuke on Russia, you're wiping out all your resources. Nobody's gonna use nuclear warfare unless you just want to fucking end humanity. It's not gonna happen. Yes, we do have nuclear warfare, but we're not gonna use it because you're just gonna end fucking humanity, and we're gonna be in the fucking Walking Dead shit. It's not gonna happen. And like I said, the world's not going to end by nuclear warfare. That's what the prophecy provides us too. Alive is your girlfriend from the other video here, the one where you telling go back to bed? Yes, that's her. See, here's the thing. The reason a lot of people, I can't hear your girlfriend in the background is because she talks low. She's got a low voice, like, you know what I mean. Like you can't hear her because her voice is so fucking soft. So I know you guys you used to those transgender, those trannies, those those chicks that sound like fucking goddamn Hulk Hogan. Your girlfriend, oh yeah. You think it's a girl? She's got a fucking ding-a-ling. It's because it's not a girl. That's all I'm gonna say about that. My chick has a feminine voice because she's a girl. What do you know? Tommy, Putin is spending 200 and yeah, exactly. Oh, we got Pat Truthner in the house. Hey, what up? We got Pat Truthner in the house. Yeah, I'm sipping on some Golden Monkey, the Belgian style triple L with added spice. Yeah, you guys go give Pat Truthner a follow. He's a good dude. Great channel. Putin is spending $20 billion a day on this war. Tommy, 20 billion a day? That's crazy. I can't even picture that. 20 billion a day? God damn. See, if you know anything about Bible prophecy, the world's not going to end in nuclear warfare. That's just all empty threats by Putin. I hope it doesn't happen. Like, I mean, you know what I mean. But I doubt it. You know what I mean. If you know anything about Bible prophecy. Yeah, Smo, he's going to run out of money. Putin is desperate. Oh, we got the Dreamster in the house. American Dream 6.2. See if we can get Frank McCarthy up in here. He'll never show up. From the Hung Sing Kun, the fake Kung Fu Panda master. He'll never show up. But see, Frank, he'll never meet me at my dojo, though. Is this the real EFD, or am I going to get porn bomb right here?
Oh, no, that's me.
Hey, what's up, bro?
What's up, Dion? How are you, man?
I'm great, man. How are you?
I'm fine.
Tommy, them caliber cruise missiles cost $1 million apiece. That's crazy. They really cost that much.
Hey, Dion, what do you think about the Ukraine shit?
I'm not going to say too much on it because YouTube's very sensitive. But I'll just say, it's not what we think it is, right?
You don't think it's World War III?
I don't. I think a lot of it is
Uh,
yeah. It's not what we think it is. Like the world, we're not going to end in nuclear warfare. If you know anything about Bible prophecy, we're not going to end the world in nuclear warfare.
uh, well, yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know.
Russian. Oh, hey, Kaizen Productions. But hey, how you doing, EFD?
I'm doing alright, man. Yeah. I'm just chilling, having a beer.
What are you sipping on
Yeah.
tonight?
Corona.
Damn, that's what's up.
Yeah. Do you like Corona?
I do. I like Modelo's more though.
Well, I like Corona more, but
Ukraine is basically Germany in 1945 with no air force and desperately fighting the streets. They're delaying in hopes that a deal can be reached. Wow, that's an interesting perspective. I don't think Ukraine has the type of military that Germany did in 1945, though. I mean, Adolf Hitler had
I
the
don't.
best, one of the best military during that time. Ukraine doesn't even have anything close to that.
Yeah, and I think even today that like Germany doesn't like us that much.
I mean, I only visited
Oh,
Germany once. I mean, I was there
yeah,
in 2007, but
yeah.
I haven't been. I mean, I was there in 2007. I haven't been there ever since, so I don't really know how Germany is, but I doubt that. Like, you can't compare
Wait, is that Germany?
1945 Germany to you. I mean, they don't have like you just can't compare it.
Is that the actual American Dream 9.0?
Yeah, that's yeah. Dream. He's got like fucking 8 channels.
Hey
You got
Dion,
Warfare and Obey in here.
what's with all your haters, dude?
I don't know, man. They hate success. They hate greatness.
Yeah.
And here's the thing with me, I don't force the flat Earth, the dome Earth on nobody no more. You're gonna believe what you're gonna want to believe, with regardless of
Yeah.
what evidence I prove to you or whatever. But you know, believe what you want to believe. You know. And here's the thing, like, unless me or you had go to space, right?
Yeah.
You've never been to space. I've never been to space.
No. Well,
So
I'm
how
an
the fuck do we
alien.
know what the fucking shape of the Earth is?
Well,
From
I'm an
somebody
alien.
that went to space is
So
telling us. So, at the end of the day, man, it doesn't
I'm
really
just I'm
matter.
I'm just fine.
At the end of the day, it doesn't really matter. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I'll tell you what, the Earth is not the shape of what they're telling us it is. Like, I believe it's a dome still, you know?
Well, Dion, what if you got the facts, man? What would you think?
Well, it depends where you get the facts from, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
It all depends on what the facts are. Like, how do
What?
you?
But Dion, what made you originally believe that the Earth was a dome? Like, I'm just curious.
Well, I was on a plane and I was on a plane
Uh.
and I was actually next to. I was on a plane and I didn't see any curvature. And I was
Okay.
actually next to somebody who was a
Uh,
Hebrew Israelite, and he said, you don't see any curve because the Earth's a dome. You've been lied to your whole life. And that's how I knew that it was a program in the Matrix. I happen to be sitting next to a Hebrew Israelite who's telling me the Earth isn't what we say it is, and I don't see any dome. I don't see any curve,
yeah.
and that's when I really became enlightened.
Yeah, I see what you're saying, but I mean, I've already told you what I believe, so
Oh yeah, you believe in the NASA bullshit.
well, yeah. I mean, come on. I mean,
You believe that we landed on the moon in 1969 and fucking, you know.
no, I will. I don't believe the moon landing. I think it was on Arizona, but not. But I think the Earth is round.
Is that the real warfare and obey?
Did you hear me, Dion?
Yeah.
I think they did the moon landing in Arizona because the flag, if you look at the picture, it was waving.
Hey Jack, I do prefer curves
Oh,
on my woman,
yeah.
but not on my Earth. I'll just say that much. If you catch my drift. I prefer curves on my woman, but not on my Earth.
But anyway, Dion, like I know you don't discriminate discriminate against people that don't believe what you believe, and you know it's whatever, man.
I don't know if that's the real warfare and obey or not. Oh, that is the real warfare and obey. Okay, so I gotta unblock warfare and obey's Hexlark channel.
But yeah, the moon landing was faked. I'm sure.
Oh, absolutely, it was fake.
Yeah,
So my
that's
thing
what.
is,
What's
yeah,
up?
my thing is to all those who, and that's a different discussion for another time. But we can't get past the thermosphere. I'm gonna do a video, right? I'm gonna do a video describing how we can't get past the thermosphere, aka the firmament, because the thermosphere is 3,000 and 1,200 degrees, right?
What's the thermosphere?
The thermosphere is like it's a part of the atmosphere, right?
Mm-hmm.
Going up into like the heavens and all that. It's 3,200 degrees, right?
Yeah.
Metal melts at like 3,200 or
Wait,
above.
why would it get hotter the higher you go though? It's colder.
No, I mean it
Uh,
melts
what-
it melts at like 1,500, like 1,500 degrees.
yeah, I
So
know,
how
but
in the world are we gonna get past a thermosphere that's 3,200 degrees?
yeah,
It don't
I know,
it don't make sense.
but Dion, I'm saying like the higher you go in space, man, like it gets colder.
You're not even gonna get
Uh,
that far. You're not gonna get to the part where it's colder.
well, with what you believe,
You're not even gonna get to the
the,
part where it's
the,
colder because you
uh,
can't get past the part where it's hotter.
what do you mean? How would it get hotter?
Because once you get past the thermosphere, that's where you're thinking of. You can't get past the thermosphere. You know what I mean? Like
I guess so, man. I don't know.
exactly, the thermosphere is full of radiation. What's his name? Jack says the thermosphere is full of radiation and it's full of high heat. How in the fuck is a fucking lunar fucking ship made in the fucking goddamn 60s, made of fucking aluminum foil, tin foil, gonna get past the fucking thermosphere? It's not fucking possible. It's not gonna get past the fucking goddamn thermosphere. You think tinfoil is gonna get past the thermosphere at 3,200 fucking mile degrees hot?
Well,
No, it's not. See, that bullshit that they went to in the moon supposedly. They made a ship out of tinfoil and fucking aluminum foil. It's all bullshit because it was all staged in a Hollywood fucking set. Science, you guys like to use all the science scientifically. It
you don't
can't be
think
possible.
you don't think the space shuttle's made it to the?
You can't get past that kind of heat in a fucking tinfoil.
What about the space shuttles?
That is the space shuttle. The space shuttle is made out of fucking tin and all this other bullshit.
No, that's not made out of tinfoil.
What was it made out of?
I don't know.
Give me the material the space shuttles in 1969 was made out of that could get past a 3,200-degree thermosphere. And you guys not bake, and the astronauts not bake themselves alive, right? Yeah, you have no answer, and nobody else does. Nobody else has no answer because we never been to the goddamn
Well,
fucking moon.
they might be looking it up.
We never
Well,
been in the moon. We never been to space. We never left the Earth. We never left this atmosphere. Did you see Elon Musk hooked up Ukraine with his Starlink internet because Russia blocked internet? Wow, I didn't hear about that. Yes, Taiwan is. Officially claims China, Mongolia, I believe. What if it's actually a square? Yeah, what if the Earth is actually a square in the chessboard? You know,
Uh,
I mean, we're all pawns, so we use explosions and math to launch tin cans from a rock moving in 4 directions to microwave ovens with 0 deaths. NASA bullshit. And who is this guy's name? Jack? Do you really believe that? Do you believe that? Do you really believe that, or do you just believe what they're telling you they did? Do you think that's scientifically possible for them to do that through the thermosphere at 3,200 degrees? Do you believe that? They're telling you that's what they did, but do you scientifically believe that without a shadow of a doubt? See, and this is another thing with these guys that believe we landed on the moon and shit.
well, I already told you I didn't believe that.
Oh, he said I'm mocking NASA. Okay. Okay, so he doesn't believe that. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I was going to say, because, like, there's no way you can believe that. Okay, he said he was mocking NASA then. Okay. Okay, he's saying that he doesn't believe they did. Okay. Okay. Yeah.
Well, I mean, Dion, if you look at the flag in the background, it's waving. There's no wind on the moon.
Right.
Yeah.
Hello. And this is the same Agent Smith that believe we landed on the fucking moon.
So, I mean, I'll agree with you on that. Yeah.
See, and I mean, there's no, see, there's just the proof in the pudding, right? There's no way we could get to another planet with enough fuel and make it back. You're traveling to a planet.
Well, they could refuel
You're
on the next
traveling to a
planet.
planet millions of miles away. You think you're gonna have enough fuel to come back and get back?
Well, what if they went to the moon?
Million miles away.
Wait, are you talking about Mars?
I'm talking about the moon or Mars. Either one.
Yeah.
You're traveling to a
Uh,
planet millions of miles from the Earth. Jesus fucking Christ. You can't even fill your goddamn car. You can't even get a full tank of gas for like fucking $50. You think you're gonna travel to another planet millions of miles away in a fucking goddamn tin can and make it back? Get the fuck out of here. Fuck NASA, fuck the government, and fuck all this propaganda. It's all bullshit. I can't even drive 50 miles without getting off a full tank of gas. You think we're gonna travel to the moon millions of miles and we ain't gonna run out of gas? Please.
well, the government might provide the gas.
What petroleum or fuel do you know that's gonna get you millions of miles to a planet and back and back?
I don't know what gas they use.
Because they don't use gas. They don't use anything. Because we've never been there.
Oh my God, Dion, you've seen the fucking rockets go up, haven't you?
They don't go up. They go up and then they curve and then they go in the ocean. They don't go directly up. They go up
Well,
and then they turn and then go in the ocean.
how did he explain the rovers on Mars then?
It's bullshit. It's all Hollywood stage. It's all being filmed in a Hollywood setting.
How do you know that?
I know that because it's not scientifically possible to get past the thermosphere.
Well,
And if you know what the space shuttles are made of, you know that it's not scientifically possible to get past the thermosphere at those severe temperatures.
uh,
Oh, we got the lovely Rustic in the house.
yeah, we got Rustic in here.
The
Hey,
beautiful
Rustic.
Rustic.
Well, Dion, man, I like you, dude, but like, I just don't believe in a lot of stuff you believe in. That's all.
And that's cool. We can agree to disagree.
Yeah. Um, but yeah, that's all I gotta say, man.
The beautiful Angels Asylum. Question for Dion: why would a moon landing be far fetched,
Besides the
given the
moon
U.S.
landing,
had
yeah.
supersonic planes during the 1960s? Okay, well, explain what these supersonic planes are. What are these supersonic planes?
Supersonic planes.
Yeah, come on, Kaizen Productions. Explain this. What are these supersonic planes you talk about?
Hey, what are you drinking tonight?
Beer.
What is this shit?
It's called the Victory.
Victory.
It's like the victory that I won against Mattoon in the flat Earth debate.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say Marty Pablo.
What are these? Yeah, what are these supersonic planes? Kaizen Production speaks about
Should I have said Marty?
planes that travel faster than sounds. They were used for spying purposes. Are you talking about jets? Jets, maybe.
Hey Dion.
Yeah,
Should I have said Marty's name?
Marty Pot. He'll never show up here. I've invited him on the panel. He'll never show up. That fat fuck. He's
he
too busy getting his stool pushed in by Lycan theory.
he thinks he's superior to you.
I want to know where these planes though. 1959. Where are these planes that you know?
Hey Will.
I
Hey
want to know
Angel.
what these planes are. It's all bullshit, man. Hey, Willie, we got Willie in the house.
Yeah, Will.
You can put a fan in a vacuum chamber with a feather in front of it, and nothing happens to. Okay, alrighty then. You guys come up with some. Hey, Mr. Earl's in the house. The moon is only 238 miles away. I don't believe the first moon landing was real either, though. But I seen Columbia break up in person on. Mr. Earls, what do you mean by that, brother? I seen Columbia break up in person. You got
Angel, it's up at the top. Hey Dion, can you post the link again?
what's that?
Angel wants the link.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Mr. Earls, I don't. Yeah, you got to harp on that. I mean, it's.
But yeah, Dion, like I agree with you about the moon landing. I think it was fake as well. But like, other than that, like we don't agree on shit.
So wait a minute. Here's the thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
So if you agree the moon landing is fake, right?
Yeah.
That means nobody, not even NASA, has seen what the Earth looks like, right?
Well, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying them landing
No, no,
on
no.
the moon.
We only know what the Earth looks like if we've
Yeah.
been to space.
Yeah.
So that's where the NASA has got this idea that the Earth is a fucking sphere because they've quote unquote been to the moon. That's where this all came from. So if they've never been to space, how do they know what the Earth looks like?
I was just talking about the moon landing back in 1960, whatever. Whenever the fuck, I forgot what year it was.
That's where it all came from. That's where they got. That's where
Hmm.
NASA got what the moon looked like,
Yeah.
or what the Earth looked like. If we've never been to the moon,
Well, what was it?
how do we know
1960?
what the Earth looks
Was
like?
it 1968? I forgot what year it was.
It was 1969.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
So if we've never been to the moon, how does NASA know what the Earth looks like or any of that looks like?
I don't know, man.
Exactly.
Oh shit, Marty's in your chat.
Oh, is that Marty Pablo? Is that
He
the real?
said, I don't know. I don't know if it's a fake one or what.
What's your proof and evidence? I'll be right back. Yeah, come on.
Sorry, sorry, Angel. I would post the link if I fucking had it. I don't. What are you doing here, man?
But see, here's the thing. You don't understand that. Yeah, fuck you.
Hey, can you share the link again? Is there
Yeah,
any, okay?
absolutely.
Because there's people wanting to get up on here. Yeah.
All right, the link is up. Whoever wants to come on, let's come on.
He said who are you talking to?
What's that?
He said who were you talking to?
Oh, I was talking to that thing. He doesn't have a wife. You see, Verum has a husband. You know what I mean? Yeah, that thing you don't have is a fucking a wife. Yeah.
Hey, Dion.
The beautiful angel. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Hey, Angel.
I think this is the first time I had you on my stream.
It is. It is. How are you, Dion? Hey,
Yeah,
EFD.
Hey, Angel. I
this
love
is
you.
great. Like this is amazing. Like
I love you, Angel.
Oh, I love you
Yeah.
too.
Angel is
uh,
such an amazing soul. You know.
Yeah.
oh, thank you. Dion's always so sweet. Uh, I told Viram he should step up on the panel.
Oh, Viram, yeah, that fat fuck.
Yeah. Yeah.
That fucking you
We'll
know.
see how the conversation goes.
Yeah,
Well,
Viram, the guy who backed out of our match,
Mhm.
he backed out of a guy who weighs less than 100
wait,
pounds
wait,
more.
wait. Did you post the StreamYard in the chat?
I did.
Yeah, he did.
I
Yeah,
Rustic, how you been though?
I'm good. I'm chilling, cleaning, and stopped to smoke a bowl and bullshit with you for a minute.
What happened? Where's Julian been? Julian hasn't been around.
Angel, I
Oh,
don't like your. I don't really like your picture.
you don't? You want me to change it? Hold on.
Yeah.
It's funny. Dream gets so creeped out by that one too. It's just a Snapchat filter of me being silly. There's that better.
Yeah, that's
uh,
better.
thanks.
Just everybody doesn't think my Asian girlfriend is real or ex girlfriend.
Hmm. Uh. Oh, what was it? Damn,
Well,
I was gonna say something.
Dion, to be fair, you can't hear a woman in the background. So,
Actually, you can.
uh, oh, I can't.
Yeah, Dion,
Yeah.
I don't talk to Julian anymore. I don't fuck with him, dude. You know how tight we were and shit. Well,
Absolutely.
yeah, dude, he doxed my kid. Yeah, I was going through a
What?
divorce. Yeah,
Wait, wait,
I've been going
wait.
through a I've been going
Julian
through a
did that?
yeah, I've been going through a divorce and
I
shit. And I don't talk about my life on YouTube. You know what I mean?
wait,
And
wait,
so,
wait.
Why
so
would he do?
I'm
Why
sorry.
would Julian do that though?
yeah, we just how would I say it? Yeah, I don't know how to say it, but
Wow.
he wanted a little bit more than friendship. You know what I mean?
Oh,
And so
he
yeah,
wanted some of that.
so he got a little upset. But whatever, you know what I mean? Like it is what it is. I'm over it. Like I was super hurt. It really hurt my feelings. But
He wanted some of that juicy
just like I tell
that
everyone,
juicy putang.
don't put shit out on the internet, unless you're gonna be ready to deal with it. And so I just trusted the wrong person. You know what I mean? But it's
Yeah,
all
I
good.
mean,
Like I don't. At first, I was like super pissed. I was hurt. I was really hurt, and I was super super pissed. But now, like, I don't even care. You know what I mean? I don't give a fuck. What? What?
I mean, it's an interesting. I
uh,
mean, I don't
uh,
know.
Yeah, I know.
He wanted
It.
some of that. I guess that putang, and
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I
Well, like you know what I mean. We were friends, though. I don't know.
right.
yeah.
Whatever. I don't even care.
Mr. Earl said he wanted some of that rustic.
Oh,
Uh,
fucking Mr. Earl! Oh my gosh, he's always fucking with me in chats. Oh my gosh.
oh
Fuck. Fucking Mr. Earl. Want some of that wop?
Yeah. Well, I mean, like,
There's some hoes in this house.
well, I mean, I've heard Dream say you were.
Say I was what? Dream talks a lot of shit. Dream talks a lot of shit. Come
yeah,
on, man.
rustic man. We've always been great. Like
Yeah. Yeah.
I have no issue or not. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah. 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 Me neither. Like
I try not to get into the drama aspect
yeah.
like that, but
Yeah. Yeah. I respect that. It was just fucked up. You know what I mean? It was
Well,
just really fucked up. But
except when it's Marty Pablo, right?
yeah, where's Marty Pablo? Marty Pablo, come up here.
Marty Pablo. Who is that? Is that Viram?
Yeah, Marty Pablo,
Yeah.
get your fat ass up here. I come up on your panel. Get your fat ass up here, you fat fuck.
He's straight tapped out. I've seen his videos. Do you remember when I went on his panel? He got so triggered, and I wasn't doing shit.
Yeah, I made his fat ass tap out already.
Yeah.
Hey, Angel, I quit fucking with him because he fucks with Weikenwiesen.
Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I don't know. I go to Jamie's streams every so often, and Jamie fucks with me, and I fuck with him. He'll tell everyone that I
Well,
laugh like.
you go. Wait, hey, you go in there.
Yeah, I go in there. Yeah. But
You can't go in there.
what do you mean I can't go in there? What the fuck? Do you know me? I go where the fuck I want when I want. I'm in all kinds of communities.
I'm
you
in
just
charge of you.
you just don't know. I'm in all kinds of communities.
I'm in charge of you.
Okay,
Yeah.
we got all right. We got Marty Pablo.
Oh.
He finally grew up here. He wants to come up now.
Oh shit. That should be interesting.
Marty Pablo.
I think
what's good, man?
I'm the only one with a pair in here. Quite
Marty
honestly.
Pablo, what's good, buddy?
Hey, buddy.
How you doing? So
So what do you got to say?
So let's go back to the subject you had here. What's your proof and evidence that we didn't land on the moon?
That's what sunflower seed says. Proof and evidence.
So here's the thing.
Whoa.
Do you really think we can get past the thermosphere?
Well, the moon is not past the thermosphere, isn't it? Or
well, according to you guys, your model, the moon and the sun are outside of the Earth.
But what is the thermosphere? What is it?
The thermosphere is the atmosphere that's 3,200 degrees.
That's hot.
Right. It's 3,200 degrees outside of the thermosphere, outside the Earth.
Okay.
Right.
I don't know.
So how in the world?
I would have to look it up to see the exact numbers.
Blah blah blah. You don't do your research. Anyway.
Well, I'm asking you, and you're not really giving me any real thing. You just,
how
saying
in the
that
world
this is what it is.
Past the thermosphere.
Well, you realize there are things that we do have that absorbs and dissipates heat. There's those tabs, those ceramic tiles that they use on the space shuttles that can withstand
I say just
a
get
lot
a
harder
bunch of
things coming in.
reflectors and reflect that shit to Alaska and
reflectors.
Snow. Yeah,
you mean well, there's reflectors on the moon that you can shoot a laser to measure the distance back to the Earth.
I'm thinking bicycle reflectors.
No. Well, they're very similar. There's these small one in the moon landings. They put on reflectors on the moon that you can shoot a laser from Earth back to the moon to measure the distance and speed.
Why wouldn't
they
put it?
Why
wouldn't they put it on
from Earth? From Earth. Yeah.
Earth or Earth?
Earth.
I heard an F. Earth.
Yeah, I heard Earth.
Well, maybe you stop putting like the air between your head and you actually listen.
Who has air between their head?
You do. You're laughing at nothing right now. You're like literally laughing at nothing.
Are you really?
So you're obviously an airhead.
You might want to sit the fuck down.
Earth?
You just might want.
Hey,
well,
Marty,
never mind where it's the enunciation is perfect. Can you dispute what I'm saying though?
Perfect.
Well, I mean, why would they put reflectors on?
Are we talking about my grammar, or are we talking about the distance from here?
Well, usually grammar.
I've never heard of an Earth though.
I mean, it seems more like you're just avoiding the question.
I've heard of
grammar
an Earth.
Represents the person's educational.
I've heard of an Earth
standpoint.
Earthy, whatever. It's not like you don't slur words yourself.
Earth,
you do it all the time.
Wind and fire,
I mean, we had that video where you're like, I have subscriber. It's just I have subscribers.
That's his New York. That's just his New York accent. That's all.
So that's my accent. What? So you can make fun of my accent, but I can't make fun of yours. Your accent is perfectly fine, but mine is for whatever reason is terrible and
sticks
and void of all things.
So Marty, what's your point? Where are we at in the Earth?
Well, where's your proof and evidence that we never been to the moon?
Proof and evidence.
Yeah. Let me put it like, where's your receipts? How about that? Where's your receipts?
You want?
Because apparently, proof and evidence is just too much of a complex word for you to understand. So, where's your receipts?
you want? Okay, you want me to give you proof that we left the Earth?
Plural
right?
words.
The Earth.
Plural.
Sure, whatever.
What about the Earth?
What do you mean?
Earth.
What about the Earth?
The Earth.
You said Earth.
Well, whatever. What are you trying? What's your point?
Did we leave the Earth or the Earth?
Okay, we're still stuck on accents right now. I'm asking you a question. You know what the question is. Why don't we move past
Can you pronounce the goddamn thing right?
Does it matter? Can you pronounce words right all the time?
Pronounce Earth right, not Earth.
Okay, it doesn't matter. You know what I'm talking about.
It does.
So let's move on past this.
Right.
It seems like you're just avoiding the question. Can you answer the question?
Can you pronounce the goddamn thing right?
Yes, I can.
Okay, pronounce it, Earth.
Okay, let's just move on to what the question
Jesus
is.
Christ.
Come on, dude.
So, all right.
It seems like you don't have the conjugate education to understand what I'm saying. You're stuck on fixated on this one thing that doesn't have nothing to do with what the question is. You have to answer the question.
The word is asphyxiated.
Hold on. You said clown?
Hold on.
You just said clown. Now we got to step. We got to sit here and see if Dion can say crown.
You're stuck in a clown. You can't
clown. What? Clown?
Asphyxiation.
Yeah.
But what's your proof and evidence that we did not land on the Earth? Let's go back to that. Let's stay on that subject. Can you answer that question?
You're not in
grammar school.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
You're not in Quam anymore.
I'm not what?
You're not in Quam.
Where?
Quam.
I don't know what the hell you're saying.
You're not in Quam anymore.
Okay, so because I can't say Earth to your perfection, but you're gonna mess up where I'm from and act like that's not a thing. I mean, you're not even saying it right.
I can't deal.
All right, we're 1-1. All right, what's your point?
Okay, so let's go back to what's your proof and evidence that we have not landed on the moon?
Okay. All right, I'll explain how we got from the Earth to the moon, right?
All right, explain it.
How can we get past the thermosphere if it's 3,200 degrees?
You just fly right through it, dude.
Jesus Christ! I'm glad you didn't design the space shuttle.
Well, I'm not an engineer. That's not my area of expertise.
I know you can't even pronounce the word Earth. Like,
well, I don't know what you were trying to say earlier, so you know.
Right. But yeah, the problem with that is, man, if you just fly anything, it's gonna burn through. So
anything's gonna burn through. How hot is it?
You'll disintegrate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you have something that
the word is disintegrate.
Yeah. You can't have something that just fly through anything, man. It's gonna burn.
Wait, so how hot is the thermosphere?
3,200 degrees.
3,200 degrees. And your opinion is, how do we fly through it?
The space shuttle can only.
How did the space shuttle fly through the thermosphere?
The space shuttle could only substantial 1,600 degrees.
Well, you see, also you got to consider that the thermosphere is very, very thin. So even though it's at a very high heat, you can still go through it without any damage. It's like taking your hand and then swiping it through a little bit of fire, like on a candle. I'm sure you've done that. You take your finger, you swipe the candle. Your finger does not just instantly burst into flames. You feel a little bit of heat, but it's not very damaging. So it's almost the same thing. The thermosphere is very thin. Even though it's super hot, you can get through it pretty quick and be unscathed. Wait, so you never took your finger and swiped it through a candle?
That's not the same, bro.
It is the same. It's the exact same thing.
On,
just because if it was a very large motion of heat or area of heat, yes, you definitely get some damage done. But if you do it fast enough, you don't get any damage.
So just like putting your finger in a candle, if you lick your finger first, it doesn't burn your skin.
No.
I bet you could just
not licking. Just swiping.
I bet you could just hose off this rocket.
Okay.
the space shuttle to get you through. I bet
Well,
you could just hose
there's
it
nothing to
off.
hose it off
Yeah,
in
he's
space,
saying
so that's
if you
just not
lick
going
the
to happen.
space shuttle
we'll just
before
run a
that, you get
hose.
past the thermosphere.
Okay, that's apples and oranges when you're doing that. We're talking that the thermosphere is
I'm
very
just
thin.
thinking, you know.
Yeah, I mean, it's a
You're
good
the one who
hypothesis.
brought up the finger to the
It's a good.
flame, and I know
That's an
that
example.
you can.
It's an
you
example.
Can lick your finger, and it won't burn your
Well,
finger.
I'm pretty sure if we
you could
can get a
probably
dampening system on the
hose-
spaceship, then
Yes.
Hey,
that would
the
be a
problem
thing.
with that is
hose off.
That's more weight that
Space
we
shuttle.
the ship does not.
No,
not
don't
can
take
afford.
it with you.
That's
you
a
just hose
horrible
it off
analogy.
before you go through.
What is a horrible analogy?
Yeah, man.
That's a horrible analogy because
Which
you're
is
swiping your hand through. A space shuttle is going through the thermosphere.
That's
yes,
why I said
and like I said, the
That's
thermosphere is
exactly
very
why I said it.
thin.
Exactly.
Dion,
No,
So
the
that
thermosphere
goes
is
out the
thin.
Dion agrees
It's very
with me.
thin, so when you swipe your finger through it, like a flame, you're not going to burn yourself. Well, obviously, if you put a whole bunch of candles together and you go through that, you're going to a larger area. Your finger will get burned. The same thing here. The area that of the thermosphere is very thin, so when your ship goes through it, it's going at a very high speed and velocity. It's not in there very long, not enough time for it to get damage from the thermosphere.
That's
But
bullshit.
hey, Marty.
Okay, no, wait. He says it's BS. So why? Why is it BS?
That's not the same because when you
Okay.
swipe your
It's
like
almost
me and
exactly
Rustic
the
were
same.
saying, you swipe your hand through a candle.
Yeah,
That's a certain amount of time. When you're going through the certain,
that's exactly what I just said.
when
It's
you're going
the same
through the
thing when you
thermosphere,
have a very thin
it's
piece of
taking
area.
20 minutes, bro.
Okay, no,
It's gonna burn.
yeah, you're going to maybe it might take 20 minutes. I'm not exactly sure the time it takes to get out of it, but you realize that ship is moving at a very high velocity.
Oh, so it's just burning
20
through that high
minutes
degree.
at 200 degrees? Oh.
3,200 degrees. Yeah, it's not
3,200
going
degrees.
to. It's not going to substantiate that.
What can withstand that type of heat?
Nothing.
No, we have tiles. These
Like,
ceramic
can,
there are ceramic
like-
tiles that can take a lot of heat. How much? 32,000.
Oh God.
What can withstand
Yeah, but
32,000
doesn't
degrees?
ceramic absorbs the heat and holds it in though? Correct.
There are certain.
It's a stone, so it would get hot. Correct. So it would hold in the heat.
It doesn't hold in the heat. It
So
dissipates
this is a
It dissipates it.
reflective.
No,
It's a reflective.
No.
Oh, I'm not even paying attention
no.
to comments on here.
I'm just saying no. It's not a reflective. It dissipates. And there are certain containers that can withstand up to heats to 100,000 Fahrenheit. So that's even more than the thermosphere.
What
I call
metal?
bullshit on that.
Well, yeah. What metal can withstand that? Like
It's
maybe
not metal.
tungsten.
I just said it was a ceramic.
Okay.
Yeah, I call bullshit on that.
I'm
If you
saying
took the study,
logically,
if you take the
trying
studies
to
that you
speak
have for the
logically.
space shuttle, what they use, and I've seen this. We went. Some NASA people came over to our school, give us some demonstrations. She took
Oh,
a
you
regular.
went to space?
No. I said some.
So
Listen,
Dion,
dude.
Dion, give me
Some
the
NASA people
backstory.
came to my
What's
school.
going on? What
They
created
took a
this shit?
torch. They hit it on the ceramic thing. You could see the ceramic getting red. You could see it getting hot. You could see some smoke. She took the flame off of it, the torch off of it, and touched it with her bare hands because the heat was already dissipated by that time. This is the same technology they use on the space shuttles.
Mhm.
It takes 2 seconds though.
What do you mean it takes 2 seconds?
See, you can swab your hand across a flame for 2
I can
seconds,
what? Squibe?
but you can't keep it there.
What's squibe?
Okay,
What do you mean squibe? What's squibe? No, let's go back to squibe. What is squibe? Can you pronounce the word squibe correctly? I mean, since
Okay.
we're so caught up in grammar earlier today, I figured squibing my hand through
Dion,
a
I'm
candle
gonna have
or
to ask
something.
you what the fuck is scribe.
okay, that's
Swipe.
fair.
Swipe.
Okay, that's fair.
The word is
All right.
swipe.
I'll give you that one.
Round
Say-
two. Ding ding
But
ding
see,
ding.
okay, this
I
is
would
where
say that's 2 for me because I got him twice on that.
All right, listen, Marty, I want you
Oh,
to go
God.
stick your hand in a campfire for 5 minutes. Can you keep your hand there in a
Of course
Yeah.
not.
exactly?
You
So
can
how
if
in the
you lick
world
your
do you
hand
think
for-
a space shuttle could get through that amount of temperature?
They're
You spit on your hand.
they're designed to do this.
I'm telling you, I was a fucking.
I mean, they're designed to do this. I mean, why is it so hard to understand? Why is it so hard to
Shut the fuck up.
comprehend
It's
that
about
there
water.
are engineers out there
Just spray it down with some water. Good
who
old
Right.
have degrees in astrophysics and whatnot that can design a ship to go through these areas.
Hold
Why is that?
on, you
Why is
have
that
a
so hard to
degree in
believe?
Because
physics?
it doesn't add up. It's
Hold
Okay,
on
you
a
know,
minute.
if
Wait
you
a
actually,
second.
if you take
Did
the
he just
airhead
say
and
he has
stop
a degree
laughing,
in physics?
It doesn't add up. It's bullshit.
I didn't say me. I said there are
Oh,
people
okay.
who have degrees.
Oh, okay.
And who are these people, Marty?
The NASA engineers.
And do you believe that?
Yeah.
Well, you're
yeah,
programmed.
he talks to each and every one of them on a
again,
personal
there
basis.
are.
Can't you tell?
But again, you have not given any evidence or receipts that we have not landed on the moon.
I've given logic.
I gave you a perfectly
if the
reasonable
thermosphere
answer
is
with a great
Marty.
analogy.
How in the world is a tin can going to get past the thermosphere?
Well,
if
it's
when
not
it
made
can
out
only
of tin.
withstand 1200
It's not.
degrees?
It's not made out of tin.
You know, like the picture of the flag
Marty.
being on the moon with
Yeah,
Neil
yeah.
Armstrong.
That's what I was about to say.
That's
That's
just
what I was about
that's
to
just Earth props.
Hello.
That's Earth props.
Yeah, the Earth.
That's Earth.
Okay, so you're talking about the waving flag in a zero atmosphere environment, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's a very easy thing to explain. If you actually watch the whole footage. So is Rusty just
Miriam,
gonna
do
laugh
you
for
ever-
no apparent
do you
reason?
ever just chill, dude? Do you ever like just go into chill mode instead of just this?
What
I
are you
want to know
talking
about
about?
the Earth.
Better
Marty.
I'm
than
trying to
everyone else,
say
so
it,
I'm gonna
but
everyone
we got
else. Like,
but we
do you
got
ever
Risky over
just
here
get
just
off
laughing
of
and
that
talking and not
fucking
shutting up and
high
giving me a chance to
horse?
actually
See
answer
what
the
I
question.
mean?
See,
Yeah,
she's
you
what I
can't
mean?
pronounce
well,
it.
she's
See what I
talking when
mean?
she's
See
talking
what
when
I
I'm
mean?
talking.
What's the Earth?
Okay, I'm gonna wait until Rustic's done and then I can answer the question.
Well, I
What's the
just
Earth?
asked you, don't you ever have like a chill mode where you're not so fucking wound up tight, dude? You gotta overtalk everyone and try to be better than everyone.
Because
Do
you can't
ever
pronounce
just
it.
No. I'm genuinely asking. Do you ever just like fucking go
This is a
into
so-called college degree,
chill mode? Like chill mode. Instead of being so fucking tense and so fucking aggressive and so fucking whatever. I gotta be right. I gotta be the winner. I gotta be number one. Instead of
not right
any
about
of that, like, do you ever just like chill and just like sit down and fucking chill instead of fucking being so wound up tight? Holy shit. I'm just asking. I'm asking for a friend.
Let's hear about the Earth, Marty. The Earth.
All right. 32 seconds later, after Rustic asking a question for 32 seconds, let's go back to the question that I was asked earlier.
How long it took
about
me
the Earth?
to ask
Okay,
him
now
that.
can I answer a question without being interrupted, or are you just going to talk
Dang.
over me? I mean, you just did a whole rant about me ranting and raving and
It
trying
was
to
a
talk over people. When you
question.
keep doing it, I'm trying to
It's
answer one
just a
person's question.
question.
I can't answer two people's questions at the same
Well,
time. I can only do one at a
you
time.
ask mine and then you and Dion can
No,
like,
no,
talk
your question
about
is
this
irrelevant
shit.
and dumb. So let's go back
It's
to the flag
irrelevant?
waving. Let's go back to the
It's an
flag
observation
waving.
of your YouTube behavior.
You can't
You see-
pronounce it, bro.
You see, I can't get a word in. How can I get a word in and answer
You
your
can't
questions
pronounce
if she
it.
won't
Just
listen?
How
a
is your
Okay,
question
question.
irrelevant
Yeah, you
when you
can't.
can't pronounce
it's
You
irrelevant.
can't pronounce
Irrelevant.
Earth. So
Earth.
I'm
Okay,
just,
so Dion can't pronounce swipe. What's your point? I mean, he was over there. You swipe your hand over the candle. It's like, what the hell does that mean? That's not even sounds like swipe. He said scribe for some reason.
Is the Earth and Earth a separate planet or what?
Well, let's go back to the question of the waving flag. Unless
It's
you guys
the
are too
flip
afraid of
side
the
of
answer.
Earth.
Is it on the Earth or the Earth?
Are you afraid of the answer?
It's the flip side
That's
of
very
Earth.
so simple that you feel dumb not knowing it.
Is it on the
Now
Earth or the
someone's
Earth?
dumb.
What?
Now someone's
Rusty,
dumb.
you have to listen
It's
and
so
stop assuming what
funny
people
how
are
this
saying.
dude-
Is it on the Earth or
fuck.
the Earth?
Well, anyways, the whole
You really
flag
should
waving thing
listen
is
to
very
yourself.
simple. If you actually
It's
watch the
so
full footage,
sad.
you will see that
Gotta
whenever the
be
flag
just
moves,
talking,
it's somebody
gotta be
who's just
right,
finished touching
gotta
it.
be
So
the
it's
only one
basically just
speaking.
inertia that's moving
Gotta
the flag,
have
not wind.
focus
Oh, so
on
they
me.
touched it so much and it
Me,
just
me,
kept
me.
moving when they filming it, right?
Well, do you know how inertia works, right?
Right.
Like something will stay in motion until a greater force stops it.
For 30 seconds?
Yeah. You realize there's no atmosphere in space, so what's really there to stop it? So it will move.
Yo, that's dumb.
Can you bring up the video of it moving, and we can actually prove that real easy.
So it just happened to be moving as the camera was rolling, right?
Through inertia.
That's bullshit.
Would do you know how inertia works though?
Because inertia, it would stop moving at 2 seconds.
How do you know? There's no atmosphere on the moon. So what's force is acting
You just
against it
proved
to
my
stop
point.
it? What do
If
you mean?
there's no
What
atmosphere
proof?
on the moon,
What point?
it's not going to move at all.
I don't know how
I
his wife
just
could
said
listen
inertia.
to his voice.
You just proved my point.
No,
You
I
could
did
put
not
my
prove your
ass to
point.
sleep
It
all
was
the
just
time.
inertia.
Because if there's no inertia,
Boredom.
it's not going to move at all.
The astronauts who touched the flag caused the
So
inertia in the
boring.
beginning.
It's
So
unbelievable.
why is that hard to
Wow.
believe?
It's unbelievable how boring
It's Occam's
you are.
razor.
It
Occam's
is
razor.
just
The most
fucking-
obvious
it
answer
blows
is
my
the
mind.
probably the
Well,
moon.
like,
Fuck.
Wow.
there's no wind on the moon.
Snooze,
Okay.
snooze
Again,
fest.
inertia.
Oh,
When you touch the pole moves. The pole is
Yeah.
connected to the flag will move. Since there's no no atmosphere up there to act upon, the flag would just move for a very long time until the energy dissipates to the point
Yeah.
where there's no more movement. It's not like Earth, so you can't compare what happens here on this planet to others because the atmospheres are very different.
Because there's 2 different Earths. There's an Earth and there's an Earth, right?
Dion, say swipe for me.
There's an Earth and there's an Earth.
I'll answer
Hey-
your
hey,
question
Wicken.
there if you
We
can admit
must
that
be thinking of two
swiping
different-
is swiping and squibing is the same thing.
I guess there's an Earth and there's an Earth. So
All right. So any other questions? Anything that proves that we did not land on the moon?
Well, yeah, I asked you a question. I'm still waiting for the answer.
Your question is irrelevant.
Well, it's still a question.
But hey, Marty.
Let's stick to the subject in hand.
Well, the subject was, why do you always feel like you need to have the last word? You always have to be right. You have to be so wound up tight.
Well, I don't feel like I'm wound up tight, but if that's
Have you
how you
ever-
feel,
like,
then
honestly,
I
have you
can't
ever
help
Yes,
it if
there's
that's
an Earth
your
and there's
opinion
an
on
Earth.
me. If that's
you
your
ever
opinion on
listened
me,
to
then I can't help
yourself?
it.
But have you ever listened to yourself? Like,
can't
have you
hear
ever went
anything on
back
this.
and listened to your streams?
Well, like in what aspect?
In all honesty, you should. You're wound the fuck up so tight.
I mean, that's
you need,
your
like,
that's your
a
opinion
glass
of what I am.
wine or
So then
something.
I can't help how you feel about me. And if you feel that I'm wound up, then that's
I
how
don't
you
have
feel.
any feelings about
He
you.
can't.
It's
He can't prove
perception.
any of this shit. It's all bullshit.
What do you mean I can't prove what? Like which parts? Can you prove that there's a woman in your life? Dion,
Oh,
where's your
good
fiance?
God.
If we're talking about things we can't prove, let's talk about that.
Oh, fuck.
Dion, I'll give you $10,000 if you go get your wife
No,
or your
you
fiance
won't. You're not
and
giving him
just have her
$10,000.
wave her
You
hand.
don't have $10,000
at the camera.
to give him. Why are you lying?
Well, apparently, I got muted there for a second.
You're not going to give him $10,000.
Well, he's not going to get a beautiful
Why
blonde
do
to
you
wave her hand
care?
across.
Why do you care who he has in his bedroom?
Then what do you care if I'm wound up or not?
I'm just curious. Hey, it was just a question. I don't care.
I
Like
just
I
told
told
you,
you, I don't care.
it's your opinion of how you feel about me, and I can't help it. So,
Well,
yeah.
I'm saying that you, in all honesty, you should go
Can't
back
hear
and
anything.
listen to your streams, and you should listen to how tight you're wound. You
Okay. I mean, if you feel that's who I am, then that's how I am. Maybe that's just the person that I am. Shit, we lost Dion.
Yeah.
I guess I'm in charge now.
Oh, wonderful.
Oh well, guess not.
See what I mean? You just proved my point.
Okay, I don't know what your point was, but all right.
You just
If you had a
straight
point
up-
to begin with.
You straight up proved my point. You just did it.
Okay,
Thank
what point
you.
were you? What point were you
Thank
trying
you,
to make?
kind sir. Thank you.
What point were you trying to make?
Rewind it. You'll hear it.
Why don't you just tell me right now?
Rewind it. You'll hear it.
You're telling me to rewind it and I'll hear it.
Yeah,
That's
just
just
rewind it.
that's just telling me you had no point, and
Is
you're
it?
just scrambling to make up
Is
something
it?
that you don't have to answer.
Is it?
It is. So
Is
just
that-
tell me. Why don't you just tell me what the
No,
point
I
is?
think you know
Well,
that
I
I'm
don't
being
know. I don't know.
honest
Just
when
tell me
I
what the point is.
say That you
What's the
just
point?
proved my point.
Well,
And
what
now
point?
you feel uncomfortable.
No, I'm asking you what point do I feel, or that do you feel that I
Rewind
made?
it. You'll see what I'm talking
Why don't
about.
you
Hey,
just tell me? Why don't you just tell me? It's simpler if you just told me what it was.
Because you're snide. I don't want
Schneid?
that.
That's
Yo.
the point. It took you 3 minutes to say I'm Schneid? My God.
Did it?
Apparently. I mean, I just asked you
I
what
guess
the
I'll
point
have
you
to
were trying to
rewind
make.
since
And so you don't even know.
have a
You have to rewind
counter
it.
on how long it takes me to answer something.
Because you just go on and
Can't hear
on
I'm
and
anything.
so
on, and
invested. I
you
love
make
it.
no real
Does
sense
he?
of
I'm
what you're
so
Does,
saying.
invested. I love it. I love it.
Invested
Dion,
in what?
does he?
I don't think he can hear us. You probably lost the
Dion.
audio. That's
But
why you
yeah,
should do this on a computer and not on your cell phone. So what else? What else do you have about the moon?
Hey,
I
Marty.
figure you're gonna ask me about like how come there's no stars in the background of the moon.
Hey, so you
Marty,
believe
yeah,
we landed on the moon?
several times, yes.
Okay.
I mean, like I said, there's reflectors on the moon. You could shoot a laser at it, and it will give you the distance
Yeah.
and there's the moon. There's moon debris. We left the lunar lander up there, so it's still up there. If you have a nice high-powered telescope and know where to look, you can actually see it.
I always thought it was in Arizona
I mean,
where they
if
filmed it.
according to
Yeah.
Dion, is that the moon at night is a hologram.
yeah,
Well,
it
I
is.
never believed that. I never
You don't
believed
think
that,
it's a
Marty.
hologram? You don't agree with
But
Dion?
but I thought I'm saying I thought it was Arizona, dude. That's
Arizona?
yeah yeah.
You have to go
Where
into
where,
details
where
of
they?
that.
Well, yeah.
Dion,
Well,
go into your settings and hit default for your sound, and then go back into it and then
but
put it on wherever. I don't
but
know if you've
Marty,
got it on speaker or what.
Marty,
Well,
I've made it
my
clear.
name is Martin, not Marty. Marty is I don't know where that came
Uh
from, but if you're gonna use
Martin.
my name, you might as well just use it correctly.
I'm sorry, dude.
That's fine,
Martin.
Martin.
I've made it clear, dude, that I do not believe in a lot of what Dion believes in.
Okay.
So I've always thought that the moon landing was filmed in Arizona. You know,
I mean, the
and
conspiracy about it is a good
yeah,
conspiracy. I mean, they even have like what's his name? The guy who directed The Shining, Martin Scorsese. He's the one who directed the whole moon landing hoax.
yeah.
But it's I know it's a hard thing to believe, but it's very simple if you just use basic logic. And you also got to consider like all the people who filmed the landing, all the people. Let's just say the host is real, right? So you got all the people working at NASA who knows it's fake. You got all the people who did the filming, making the sets, making the props, the lighting, the directing, the sound guys, the makeup, the catering, the lot rental. All these people, you got thousands upon thousands of people, and not one of them stepped forward and said, "Yep, the whole thing was fake. I was on the set." You don't have one person doing that.
Yeah.
So,
I mean,
why not?
I can't. I mean, I can't say anything to that, dude. But
Well, there's really not much to say about that because
um,
it's a hard thing to fathom.
yeah.
You have hundreds and thousands of people working on one project, and not one of them come up and said, "Hey, I did the lighting on the moon landing thing. It was the whole thing was fake."
So nobody came up and said it was fake.
Nobody, not one person working on the set. I mean, people who came up and said that it is fake is because they see things that for them they can't explain. Like I was saying, the whole when you they took the picture of the Earth from the moon, why don't you see the stars in the background like you would see normally when you're on Earth? And NASA explains this. This has to do with exposure to the camera. The light on the moon is actually very bright because the moon's surface is mostly a reflective dust.
I'm listening to you, Martin. But
Mhm.
let's see what Dion has to say about this.